Working in dirty, dusty environments means vocational trucks need extra care and attention if they are to remain a safe place for the driver and if they are to remain an active part of the fleet. Last episode, Dave Schmitz, product manager of Caterpillar's global on-highway truck group, provided a checklist of things to look for when doing a daily inspection. In this segment, he offers advice about the one part of the truck that typically gets neglected when people think of maintenance, the cab.
Keeping that cab clean is important. One is clutter, of course, with all the other requirements of a vocational application where you have cards you have to fill out and maintain, and you also have clipboards, and you have to report back to the head office or to anyone else that's on the job site. Keep the clutter in a nice, safe location. Keep it secured. You get bounced around inside of the truck, worst thing that could happen is a can, a soda, a bottle gets underneath your foot where you're driving, and you have a safety issue there. But you also have a lot of dirt that gets on your boots when you're up and out of that truck. So making sure that the steps and handrails are clean when you enter into the cab, and then keep that cab floor clean. If that water accumulates, the mud accumulates, gets on your feet, you got a real slick surface that you're working with, and you really don't want any slips, trips, or falls out of the side of that cab or when you're getting in and outside of that cab.
Part of keeping the driver safe and the truck running properly means getting it serviced when something needs to be fixed. Schmitz says having a good relationship with the dealer helps get the repair done when it is truly needed.
If there's any kind of service code, check engine light that pops up through the daily course of events, it's always good to have that dealer supporting you. Having dealers with enough bays that's available also, and having a dealer that's close to you. Location is so important. And then building our personal relationship with the dealer. So if you have these questions that pop up, the warning lights, check engine lights, they're there for a reason. And there's also a way of easily understanding, hey, there might be some codes that pop up, and a dealer will be able to answer those questions. Any kind of code that pops up, be able to answer that. The question of, well, what is this? Is this important? Is this something I need to shut the truck down immediately? Or is it something I can bring in at the end of the day? Or is it something I can just monitor? Like, the dealers should be able to tell you exactly what to do. And so that relationship, being able to have them on a moment's call is so important, and working the same hours you do. A lot of the customers driving vocational trucks work 24 hours a day. You need to have a dealer that also works 24 hours a day, and if they don't, have a contact number that's available after hours.
Taking a few shortcuts while performing maintenance may seem like an easy way to save some time or money, but Schmitz says it doesn't usually work out that way.
The biggest issue is cutting corners. There's a lot of specifications that are out there for the types of oils to use. We see probably the biggest shortcut is when they replace the coolant, that they do not use long life coolant. You see it time and time again with the truck with many years on it, could have a lot more if they just use the right coolant and follow the specifications from the truck manufacturer.